Hey, Elu0. What's up? Yeah, I started late today. I was doing laundry. Ah, Olakana. Yeah, I've been, well, very typical Monday, kind of running around doing a whole bunch of things. So, first things first, is I'm curious if anybody uses Instagram. Seems like a really big thing. I feel like most people talk about Instagram before Twitter or Facebook these days. Well, I guess Facebook owns Instagram, so I'm wondering if I should be using it in the Manifold Garden marketing. Now, I've decided that I like. This is cool. This is for the OA. I guess it was the Netflix original series. I didn't really get into it, but this is super cool. The way they've done it. I was thinking I could kind of make a. Be cool to do like a collage, sort of. But this is a lot of work, man. This is, you gotta like. Well, first of all, you gotta upload like 9 pictures at a time. And, like I gotta spend, like I gotta take a screenshot, I gotta divide them up into this. Then you gotta, because you can't upload from desktop, at least not that I'm aware of. Hmm. Hey, OFNG0. I mean, I thought the first one was quite interesting, and then it just seemed to totally jump the shark. I heard the ending wasn't that great. Yeah, you know what? I might do this because anyway, I hate using my phone. I'm not a big phone guy. Plus, I cut my hand. Anyway, I've had this like, I want to say crazy, but it wasn't that crazy. It was just I was just doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know, one of those days where you're running around and not getting anything done. And anyway, I was trying to do laundry. Then I cut my hand, so I can't. I cut my thumb. Anyway, let's use. Yeah, I think I might use this Grambler because yeah, if it's I hate doing stuff on my phone, and if I can't use it from PC, I'm probably not gonna end up using it. This is pretty cool though, but yeah, I guess did they just upload these all at once? Maybe I'll upload like 3 images at a time and just have that. But yeah, I don't know if even like using Instagram is useful. Like, you know, I learned about the OA. I didn't learn about it from Instagram. I learned about it from Netflix. But somebody did send me this, and I saw it. You know, like I learned about OA from Netflix. But then I was asking about cool Instagram pages, and somebody sent me this, and now I'm like, oh, maybe I should watch OA again. Really? So I should be okay. Interesting, cause like. Alright, so this is the Manifold Garden page, which is not really all that interesting. So I feel like what I'm going to do is after the stream, I'm going to do something like the OA. You know, I'll just like make a big collage and then upload a bunch of pictures and see what happens. But yeah, I don't use it that often. You know, it's like pictures of sunset, some architecture. Why do I have 2 of the same picture? Oh, whatever. You know, oh, I took this picture. It was sick. Yeah, like some cool architecture shots. Yeah, you know what I'll do is I think I'll use my own Instagram for kind of more random stuff, focus on architecture and my hair and gardening. And then we'll use this for, we'll do kind of like an OA collage thing, which is very cool. Yeah, I thought it had an interesting approach to storytelling, but I was reading some reviews and they said it at the end the ending just wasn't that great. I've been playing the new Doom. I don't play a lot of first-person shooters. The last one I played was BioShock Infinite, didn't really like that. But really, really enjoying New Doom. I was very surprised. I picked it up recently because it was on sale for $19.96. My roommate was playing it. That's how I found out it was on sale. And I'd heard a lot of people talk about it. So I just picked it up and was very, very surprised. Anyway, Grambler, for those of you who want to post on Instagram from your desktop. Now, here is something I want to talk to you guys about. Steam Profit. So, this guy Lars Doucette has been playing this game kind of on his own called Steam Profit. Now, if you follow the guy on Twitter, he talks about, he's always doing this market analysis on Steam. You know, looking at Steam Spy, seeing like, okay, you know, he's always posting stuff like 40 games came out today, 39 of them failed, one of them made $1 million. Etc. Which I think we've all sort of known for a while, but he sort of gets the numbers and he kind of does this data, and what he's been doing is playing this he's been playing this. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, interesting. Yo, this is very cool. This is very Doctor Strange. It's giving me a little bit of motion sickness, but if we're looking at this guy, yeah, I like this. Yeah, that's cool on the God Cube. Yeah, this is cool. It's a little, I think the way it's moving, it's giving me a bit of motion sickness, but yeah, whatever you've got on the cube is cool. I think Arthur might be working on something. Yeah, but it is cool. You got a really nice plasma effect there. Yeah, nice. It's interesting though, because you can't quite see, like it's a cube, but you can't quite see which face is causing it. It's like you're blending the alphas or something. Anyway, this is the Steam Profit. So what he does is every week they look at which games are going to come out next week, and it's sort of like fantasy football but for Steam, and they kind of see like who gets it right. And so now this is cool. It's interesting data. It's good to know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how useful it is. But I think some people are saying it's a bit distasteful. You know. Anyway. Get back to work. Yeah, so here's some new stuff that we're working on. There's a video. So making a tool to make that those shapes a little bit easier to work with. Yeah, I love this. I think this looks fantastic. Alright, now before I continue, I just gotta check... Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get to work. Well, let's take a look at some of these trees. Hey, Hassam Shar, son of G-Days, Red Bulbs, server crash. Welcome, everybody. Oh, man. So much work left to do. Yeah, it's just easier than picking out another soundtrack. We were talking earlier. So since some people joined, I just want to ask. I just want to repeat a question I had asked earlier on the stream, which is, do many of you use Instagram, and is that something useful for learning about games? Oh dear. Huh. Yeah, see, I don't know. I was just, it just seems like a lot of people use it. And I'm wondering. It seems like I am getting an error with. Yeah, but it just seems like a lot of people use it to learn stuff, right? So it's more. Hey, Carlisle's. Alright, hold on. I need to make some changes. Carlos. Welcome. Hey, Tears. How was school today? Alright, hold on guys. I'm just pulling some changes. I think there's a bug in the Mobius standard shader. Hey, congratulations. Very happy for you. Send out some free Steam keys to prominent. Well, that is obvious. I'm definitely going to do that. That's I'm already going to do that. And thank you, Cascada, for the cheer. Thank you very much. Ether Audio. Sure. Oh, sweet, it's been fixed. Oh yeah, it's on Steam and PS4. It's not vertex painted, it just got a slightly different color. I'm not really sure what it should be at the moment. And, hello? Mr. Tibbetts. Oh, that's that's actually in the material. That's the leaf. It's a slightly different that's not it's different from vertex color. Destiny. No, we met through game development. We actually, our first interaction was on Reddit. I think I posted about getting some Indiecade feedback, and but then we met at a Chicago indie dev meetup. And I was like, oh, hey, you're the guy working on Aerobat. I had no idea you were here in Chicago. And at the time, he was living out in, like, he was living in a town about an hour outside of the city. And I needed a roommate, and he wanted to move to the city, so... Looks so good. Yes, that is a bug. I like the new glass actually. If you're not playing your game, you got problems, man. I actually have a spring when you pick it up. Yes. I'm not sure what you mean on the transition scene. There is a bug right now with it. It's not, it's missing the edge detection code. It's missing the edge detection. No, it's a bug. I've reported it. It's in the Trello. Yeah, no, I like the fade in. The color is different. It's not What am I, selling the game? Is that distorted or something? Whew. Alright, let's start redoing the trees here, man. Yeah, what's up? Sorry. Got lost there. I don't know why this thing keeps zooming in. It's like it's driving me crazy. Hey, Grooves, welcome. Hey, it's Monday. Let's see here. Hey, damn scout. Yes, there's a lot of, I think I'm gonna keep my long hair. Even after I'm done. Alright, I forgot the pro grids. Well, the problem with dreads is if you cut it, if you want to get rid of it, I think you pretty much have to cut it. I think I'm too old for dreads, man. So yesterday, me and my roommate, we brought up like 2 giant AC units. They're like a ton each. Up 3 flights of stairs. And if I, you know, when I move again, I am gonna get a place with central air. Some of you might not have them, but the thing with Windows AC units is I'm always afraid they're gonna fall out and kill someone. Hey, Ether Audio, we're listening to your music. I was listening to Stardew Valley earlier, but Tears V1 actually asked for music from your channel. Yeah, it looks like you made some new fans. Indie Game the movie, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I think some parts are a little bit overly dramatic. Like, okay, here... I love the movie, right? I just said it inspired me to make this game, but there's a scene, they're talking to the Super Meat Boy devs. And now I've been working on this game for almost 5 years. When I watch Indie Game the movie, they're complaining about having worked on their game for about 1.5 years. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I mean, how, it's like, well, Fez came out, right? So, but there's just a scene where Tommy, he's the programmer on Super Meat Boy, and I think this happens with all documentaries, because like the person's doing something, but there's someone with a camera shooting, and there's a scene where Tommy goes. It's like there's that train. It's like 4 a.m. or something, and he goes to this diner to eat. Do you remember that scene? And he sits by himself. And I like how the film crew's like, because they filmed him from outside of the restaurant. Like Tommy's like looking really sad. He's like eating the sandwich by himself. He's like sitting by himself at this restaurant eating by himself. And I like how the film crew's like, yeah, no, we're not gonna join you. He's like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna stand outside and film you. We're not gonna eat with you. You eat by yourself. Don't look at us. I mean, it's funny because I think they do that with all documentaries, right? Where because the filmmaker doesn't want to put themselves in the story. I just thought it was really, really funny. The Mitchell and Webb's got a funny sketch about that. Because they have the ones where it's like those like home fixing shows. I don't know if they're big in Europe, but here in the U.S. there's a bunch of them where it's like this crew comes over and they they remodel your house for you. You like go away for a day and then you come back and the house is all fixed up. No, it's a documentary, but they all do that, right? And so like a lot of times, like the host will walk up to a house and then they'll cut to a shot of the homeowner opening up the door. But like it's shot from the inside of the homeowner's place, so it's like, how did the camera guy get inside first? So yeah, no, it is a documentary. It just, yeah, it's a very well produced one, very high production values, and that's more like, it's not Indie Game the movie isn't the only one that does it, right? A lot of documentaries do that. I think for a while we were getting a lot of people coming in asking me both A, if I was a girl, and B, if I was Japanese. And so I just put that command there. Every time I get asked a question, I just put that command there, and then I make it a command, and then I don't have to answer it again. Like, I understand, but sometimes it just ends up being a little forced. You know, I think the best ones are the ones where where they don't try to make a story out of it, where it just sort of happens. Like, there's some documentaries where like just a friend starts filming something and then it happens. No, we're not gonna make Jared from Subway a thing. I am gonna send out an email soon. I've started doing so I want to talk to you guys about this thing. I've got like two YouTube accounts now, and I don't know what to do with them, so there's one, youtube.com/William Cheer. This is a personal account. There's youtube.com/William Cheer Studio. So I thought about making everything in here the William Cheer Studio one, because that's like my business account. But I only have like 228 subscribers, and this one has 745. But I've got some videos here. How many do I have here? It's like some videos here, some videos here. I don't really know what to do. I think I'm gonna just go back to using one, William Cheer. Yeah, but I haven't been super consistent with this anyway. So I'm gonna start. Yeah, this has the personal account one has way more. It goes back quite a bit. Yeah, plus this one, like, I was doing it where I was splitting up the development streams. Yeah, I should just put them all in here. This goes back. I'll upload them. I have all of the videos on my desktop anyway. I'm gonna start sending it. I'm gonna start sending out the mailing list report soon. Yeah. I'm realizing now marketing is a full-time job, man. You need someone whose job is just to do that. So I'll start sending out emails. I was doing those video logs, Manifold Garden development videos. I'm gonna start doing those again. Right, Tears. You have to create a narrative without. I mean, I think the best ones are the ones. There's a really great one. It's called uh, A Matter of Taste, about this chef Paul Lieberman. I think that's his name. But it was filmed over 10 years. I've not seen this checklist. Oh God. This is really, really good. Who made this? This is both like funny and useful. AMA on Reddit on launch date, yep. Who is my competitor? Bethesda. Oh my God. Game Press, App Promoter, Just Reach Out, App Bounty, Jesus. Personal blog, Feedback Friday, Screenshot Saturday, Soundtrack Sunday, Marketing Monday, Daily Discussion, Game Design, what the fuck? Holy cow. Twitch? Okay, I'm on Twitch. Indie groups. Indie game dev, what? Oh my God. Oh, so this picture is like really not useful. Can't see anything. All right, Tears. Have a good night, and have a great time at the dance when it happens. This is too much, man. I just stream development and post hair pics. Oh, Dear Zachary, yeah. Great documentary, but brutal. I don't know what Veleda is actually. Huh, this is interesting. I only see shadow on leaves. Isn't this weird? There's like super inconsistent lighting. Oh man. Okay, you know, we'll come back to the leaves later. Yeah, but like I don't know why. So it's weird. Like right now, you can see shadow on leaves through glass, but not without glass. But like I don't know why it's so much darker here than here. I do like it as well, but it's almost like they're two different types of glass. Oh. I don't use shampoo. Yeah, I think it has something to do with the directional light. Oh, I totally forgot to test the thing. Yeah, that's a Windexing as a gameplay mechanic. You actually get to clean glass. Oh. Oh, cool. 2 names have been added to the YouTuber list. Yeah, some people were talking about it the other day. Oh, Jiro Dreams of Sushi is a great doc. Yeah. Very inspiring. Yep, that's what I'm here for. Game development and beauty tips. Okay, Mr. Tibbet. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the shadows are very interesting. Okay, so I feel like I need a beard to pull that off. I love the way, you know, so this is interesting, which is that I think things look, oh my god, I love, wow, look at that. That is so cool. Oh my god, that, the shadow on this looks fantastic. Except it always gets blocked out. I feel like I need a beard to pull that off. Anyway, loving the new systems. Where is this new tree that I put in? Oh, right. Tinted thing that I added to the glass. Yeah, I'll talk to this I don't need. I'll talk to Arthur about it. Man, it's been great working with other developers. Yeah, I've decided I'm never. If I do make a game again, I definitely want to start the project with other people. This one? Yeah, I don't know if you can pull this off unless you're like, is this what Vikings, is this the hairstyle that Vikings actually had? Or is this just because the under shave is very popular? Yeah, I don't know if you can actually go outside with this unless you're in a TV show. How in the world, how do people know what hairstyle the Vikings had anyway? Oh, so the thing with that hairstyle is like, it's the whole point of having long hair is you're not maintaining it, but that one is like long hair and maintenance. It's too much. All right, let's go through all of the trees. Which one is this? Okay, so now I need a purple orange tree. It does look rad. It's just a lot of work. I'd have to shave it. You'd have to shave the sides every day. The thing with working with smarter people, you want to work with people. Surround yourself with people smarter than you are. That is the trick. So like, I don't know why, but the camera keeps zooming in and it's driving me crazy. All right, let's just use this. Create editable tree for pruning. It's not that much work really. Recreations, hello. Oh, you mean the hairstyle or surrounding yourself with people? No, man. The biggest scam, the biggest lie that the world has ever told is that long hair is more maintenance than short hair. It is not true. Oh, is this your first time here? I'm streaming this game, Manifold Garden. me runs a tiny soul. Yeah, but you know, nowadays your community isn't just restricted to the university, right? I mean, you're hanging out here. Yes. Yeah, it's been in development for a long time. If you guys are recreations, if you're interested in sort of more the approach to level design, the more technical perspective, I've got that. The GDC talk goes over. No, the game's already. I didn't go through green light. I skipped green light. If you're on if I'm on Steam, you've already passed that, right? Green light is to get on Steam. Yeah, no, I just sent Steam my game. This is not usually the approach, but it's like. The game's, I mean, I just sent the Steam rep my game. I was like, hey, you know, I'm William. I'm working on this game, Manifold Garden. This is what it looks like. It's coming out on PlayStation 4. It's been in development for this long. And they were like, hey, that looks good. I'm not really much of a YouTuber, so I am not sure. I'm probably not the person to ask. I think YouTube videos are a lot different than streaming because I think you have to like write a script and kind of plan it out a little bit more. Like, especially with tutorials, right? There's nothing worse than because usually, at least for me, when I'm watching a tutorial, it's like I'm trying to do something and I'm stuck on a very specific task, and so I'm like, okay, how do you do controller input in Unity? And so I oftentimes I prefer if it's an article. So if it's a video, it better be really short and right to the point. You know, some videos are like, hey guys, yeah, sorry, like last week I was kind of sick. And I think that's fine on a stream. Or maybe not, but I do it. But it's harder on a video because I'm just like, I just want to skip ahead. I don't have any YouTube channels that I watch on a regular basis. Or I do, but I'll watch their old videos, so it's not as yeah. If you walk backwards on a yeah, it's different for every case. The talking to a Steam rep was not usually the, you know, obviously Steam put green light because they were like, yeah, you should, we want people to use that. But I didn't want to go through it. For a number of reasons. One was I just didn't really want to go through that process, like the time involved. And also, I had heard this from other developers now and haven't confirmed it, but they did say if you go through Greenlight, there's kind of a perception, especially with gamers, with kind of the Steam audience, you know, that your game is maybe a little bit cheaper. Obviously not necessarily true, but people are like, oh, you know, this went through Greenlight, it's not a AAA game, I shouldn't be paying as much for it. So the cap for that, I was told, is like around $15. It's like if you go through Greenlight, you'll have a harder chance charging more than $15 for your game. I was like, well, you know, I don't want to block myself there, so that's why I did not go through Greenlight. You know, I don't know. I don't think they've said much about their new format. I mean, the thing is, it's already really hard for indies, man. It is. It is very, very hard. Already, it's. I think maybe there was. I don't know if. I think maybe back in 2012, 2011, there was a time when you could not do any marketing and just release your game on Steam and it would do well. I don't think that has stopped being the case since 2012. You know, it's because back then it was like, well, only one game would come out, so it's like, you're the only new release. Now it's 40 games a day, 40 new games a day, so even if they gave every new release game equal time, you're looking at less than half an hour, right? Your game? Oh, it looks cool. Is it for the Vive? Virtual experiential reality sandbox game. That it tries to explore the connection between mankind and nature. I like it already. That water looks like milk. By the way. So I don't know if the new one is going to make it easier. You know, I think I don't think it's easy now. I don't think it will be. There's not going to be some system that comes out and just, you know, we're all gonna be, you know, the standard for indie games is just super high now, and there are a lot of games on the market, so yeah, that's kind of my thought on that. I think it looks like milk because it's all white. But yeah, it's cool. We're doing it in Unreal. Yeah, I mean, I'm really curious to see how. Well, honestly, it's too difficult to predict anything beyond like 8 months, I think. So, you know, I'm certainly much more than curious about how Manifold Garden's going to do. But yeah, I have no way of predicting anything. I don't know what works in terms of getting the game out. I'm just trying to do everything and anything. I do know that you have to be consistent and try a lot, you know, like I feel like there's a great community here on Twitch. It's definitely been one of my it's sort of my key community now. Really enjoying it. It's been fantastic for me as a streamer, just kind of helping me stay motivated, stay consistent. But in order for that to have happened, you know, it took a year and a half. You know, I've been streaming for about a year and a half now, so it does seem whatever you do, it's gotta be you know, you gotta commit to it. So. Like, I see a lot of devs try to stream, but they'll stop after, you know, 3-4 times, because like nobody's watching. I was like, well, nobody was watching when I started. Either. Hey, Game Dev Train. Okay, Ranja Tiny Soul, I will see you later. I don't have plans to. Yeah, I'm like, I will admit I'm a little bit burned out. I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm working on Manifold Garden 2. You know, I definitely need a break and some time to think things through first. And you know, a lot of it is going to depend on how well the game does. Like, I love to keep making games that I want to make. But if Manifold Garden doesn't do very well, I might have to kind of rethink that. So it's all, yeah. So it depends. At the moment, I'm still yeah, I'm still so focused on the game that I haven't really thought too much about what I might like to do after. No, not back to balloons. I mean, there is more to do than balloons and video games. Alright, Bruce, thanks for stopping by. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. I really need to start streaming earlier. Make it a little bit more European time zone friendly. No, I'm not gonna give up on this game. We're staying focused. Got a lot of momentum going. I love CTD. Yeah, I love Central Time. But I think, you know, if I were to start a little. But yeah, no, I really appreciate everyone's support. It's been a long freaking journey. Man, I still think back to when in 2012 when I started this project, how naive I was. It's like, yeah, you know, make a game. How hard can it be? There's an engine, you know, you put together, you figure out a mechanic. You make, I don't know, 20 levels, put some music, make a website, bada bing, bada boom, 3 months later, you're a millionaire. I should go back and slap myself. Man, I love the way that green fades out. That's such a nice green. Like that here, right, that green right now is so perfect. But the thing is, it does need to be a little bit brighter, or else it doesn't show up. I mean, honestly, I think that's just humans just totally underestimate the complexity of things, you know. You know, when I met the guys working on Octodad, they're a team of 8. They were working on this game they had been working on that game for 2 years at that point, and I was like, what is wrong with these people? Why don't they just get their game out? The hell? Why does that have shadows now? Ugh. Looks like I messed up. Man, Z fighting is so ugly. What the? Ay. Man, I'm having a really hard time with the Z fighting on those trees. You know what? Guys, I am going to take a 10-minute break. I'm going to go downstairs. I got to get my laundry out of the dryer, otherwise these people are going to get mad. If I move again, when I move again, I hate moving. But I want a place with central air and unit washer dryer, in-unit washer dryer, because I am tired of going down 3 flights of stairs multiple times just to do laundry. So tell your friends to buy Manifold Garden. Alright, so the thing is, it's like, I need to color these trees because it's too hard to tell what's what. Yeah, I just, so the thing right now is that this colors it. You know what? Let's the leaf bundles bonsai generator. Right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Give me 10 minutes. Let me grab my laundry. What I want to do. So right now, one of the problems that you see these leaves, they don't have this vertex color. It's just white, but sometimes, so I can't see it when it's Z fighting. Like, okay, I can't. So if the leaf is Z fighting with itself, that's fine. But if it's Z fighting with the other leaves, that's not good. And if it's Z fighting with a branch, you can see this is a branch right here. This little guy. Whoa, what the? Alright, here we go. So, this is a very great tool. It's called Zoom It. Well, no, the problem is it's the same. It's all the same geometry and texture, so I can't see that. So that's, this right here is a branch. This right here is a leaf. Oh, I guess that's a tip. If you're gonna do development stream, you got Windows, get Zoom It. But you know, I can do Control T and it lets me draw on the screen. Super helpful. Alright, be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so talking about let's add a shader. Let's add a color to these leaves, huh? No, we're gonna have to install the Windows AC unit because it is an oven in here, man. Whew. Yeah. We better do it today. Tomorrow is going to be 87 degrees. Whew. Oh man. Well, I need my roommate. I need to wait for my roommate to get back. Whew, this week is gonna be brutal. 87 degrees, 85, 84. Look at this. 87, 85, 84, 57. It's 89 in Texas right now. That's like what? 31? Yeah, so it's... Yeah, like it's 24 degrees Celsius right now, and it's already unbearable. It confused me at first. Yeah, the... What's our system called? Makes no sense. You know, 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard, 1,760 yards in a mile. Makes no sense. No sense at all. What? What? The hell is going on here? What is going on here? Why are you not getting a color? interesting. What the? What? What? Not yet. What is going on here, man? What is going on here? What is going on here, dude? Colors. What? I don't understand. Why am I not... I am trying to color it. Aha! There we go. There we go. Apparently I needed to do refresh. Alright, Carlos. I will see you later. Carlos. Okay, there we go. So, this should make it a lot easier to avoid Z fighting. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, granted, these are super ugly colors, but let us do this. Oh, right, not for editing. Oops. Should I install AC unit? Or do you think I can survive 87 Fahrenheit? Okay. That is right in the middle of my stream. Can I survive this? It's kind of like in a library, except we can talk. You're working from home? Yeah, anything that helps with the isolation that is indie game development. Sweet. Well, yeah, I'm here, sticking around. I mean, my roommate is also a game developer, and honestly, sometimes it feels like it's just too much game development in this place. But the thing is, he works at he's freelancing for a company that does like medical application simulations. They hire a lot of game developers because I guess it's all like there's a lot of overlap. So he's out of the house during the day. It's kind of nice to have the whole place to myself. But yeah, I mean, it's like... You know, most of the day there's nobody else, so it's good to... So yeah, streaming is really fun. Yeah, they. I'm not gonna talk too much about the details, but they, it's for doctors to like. They're basically like doctor training apps on the iPhone. Um, but they do have to. They can't just sort of do whatever they want. It has to have a certain level of realism. So I think he's doing like blood simulation, stuff like that. So yeah, that might be an interesting field for you. I think Chicago's actually a pretty big center for medical startups. At least from what I've heard. Yeah, not so much like a heart simulator, but like a heart surgery simulator, for example. Or probably not something that complicated, but it's like if you wanted to practice stitching people up, that kind of things. But yeah, you can see how that stuff can very naturally lend itself to video games. Yeah, and I think if you wanna, there's a lot of X game developers. Maybe not all that surprising. A lot of people who like the work but don't necessarily want to be crunching all the time. You can go into that field. I think there's also maybe a little bit more money in that because it's like a lot of pharmaceutical companies. So, possibly something to consider. This is just in the editor. Yeah, it's a little unusual. Most people don't use it, but I just see so much better, and I'm so used to it by now. Plus, I mean, it's like I'm the one making the game, so I just do whatever makes sense to me. Quasi TV, thank you for the host. Unfollowed. Shout out to Quasi TV. So Quasi TV and the Jerk Squad. Quasi is another indie game dev streamer. Currently working on Shotgun Farmer. You know what? Put the money in the bag. Anyway, welcome everybody from Quasi Stream. My name's William. I'm making this game Manifold Garden. One of the mods, let's see here. The Steam store page game's been in development for a while. Hopefully you all had a good stream over on Quasi's channel. Game-breaking crash. Ooh, you'll get there, you'll get there. You will get there. Just keep streaming. I know how that is, though. How is, so Shotgun Farmer is coming out soon, right? Early access on Friday. Jeez. You are way faster. At game development than I am. I feel like Skyhook just released last week. Yeah, maybe Jet User could help. Oh, that's right. I need to let my hair down again. So I started wearing my hair down. I was doing laundry earlier, so I had it up. The hair must flow, fierce flow. Okay. Oh man. So much work. So much work here. Where is that tree? There we go. There we go. Okay. And the Z fighting on the leaves that are in the trees are brutal. It's gonna kill me. Hey, Sean Noonan. How are you doing today? How's it going? And welcome. Welcome back. Tired as always, yep. You and me both. Do some sport. Oh, you're talking about talking to Sean? You know what? I'm gonna have to ask Arthur about the Z fighting. do I get Z fighting? Yeah, like where is even the Z fighting happening? I don't understand. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna talk to Arthur about this. I've already rebuilt this tree like 4 times. If you want to redo something like 4 times, then it's time to talk to the tool guy. That is my... It's like, it's not me, it's you. What? Currently work on other games? I'm not sure. It's not that easy. Obviously, I can move the leaves, but it's just hard to predict it because of the way it's built. It's really hard to see all of it. Thoop? What's kind of racist? I mean, it used to be fine when there's just too many leaves now to check the Z fighting issues, so. Alright guys, it's been almost it's been 2 hours and 43 minutes, so I am going to wrap up the stream here because I gotta go get some duct tape for our AC unit installation and some cardboard. Yeah. So I'll be back on later tonight. Wow, Northern Lion is streaming Hitman to almost 6,000 people. That's crazy to me. I wonder if there's ever going to be a development stream to 6,000 people. I think the most I've had is like 500. Yeah, you know, it's going to be 87 degrees in Chicago tomorrow, and my apartment always gets super hot. So, just want to make sure I don't get a heat stroke. Alright. Wrap up. I'm gonna host Hardly Difficult. I will see you all. I'll probably see you all later this evening. And if not, I will see you all tomorrow. Alright, bye bye.